Hey guys, this is HYILMHMLBBU. This is a Dragonheir video. I'd like to thank Dragonheir for making this possible. And damn, today we're going to be looking at the ultimate tier list for Dragonheir Silent Gods, irrelevant of what season you're in. I've got my free-to-play account, which is currently Season 1, where I've been monitoring some of the progress there and showing you some of the cool tips around getting that done. But I've also got my main account here, which has just gone into Season 4. I did some of my summons in a video just yesterday, where you could see some of the new heroes that I pulled, including Paxton here, who's going to be on the kind of like top of the pile for leveling up for me for this brand new season. So in terms of tier list, well, the cool thing with Dragonheir is when you get this season reset, you get to rethink what teams you're going to build out. You also get this kind of like change of elemental affinity matches. So you get to rethink which heroes you're going to partner with others. That means that every time you do a new season, you want to be looking at who actually comes to the top in terms of beating content for that season. So we do have a perfect place to come and find the answers, which is hellhades.com. I will say never from HH Gaming has actually been the kind of like pioneer for developing all of the Dragonheir content. You can come over games here, come into Dragonheir. There's a ton of articles around how to succeed in Dragonheir. There's a ton of stuff around the changes that happen season by season, and you can literally come and search here for the content you want to find. But the big thing which has been updated recently, and that was done by both Never and Van Horn Gaming as well, which I'll pin both of their channels for Dragonheir down below because they're both really good content creators and they've got amazing knowledge of this game. They've gone through and just made sure that the tier list is up to date. Currently up to Season 3. Clearly, we're going to add Season 4 in the very near future to that as well. But you can come here. Every single hero in the game is graded in all of the main content for the game. And then you can literally go in and just filter by the season that you're currently playing in. So if you want to find heroes that are particularly good, I don't know, at the Vortex, the clan boss, then you can literally come in here and filter by Vortex and make it for the season you want. And it might be, you might be like, look, HYILMHMLBBU, I don't have any legendary champions, for example, any legendary heroes. You'd be like, well, you know what? We're just going to filter out the rares and the epics. And I want to find someone who's at least 4-star in the Vortex. But actually, you know what? I'm going to want to use them somewhere else as well. So I might want to use them in, I don't know, the Grave of Rot. So let's find someone who can do both of those jobs. I hit filter and then bam. And then when you find the hero that you've got that you really want to kind of like work a team around, let's say it was Voresh. And you're like, yeah, you know, I've got Voresh. He's super cool because he's so versatile. You know, if I look at the ratings here, he's just really good in most content of the game, irrelevant of the season. So I could then say, well, going back to the tier list here, I could come into the filter and be like, okay, well, you know, this guy, right, he is a ice dude. So for my season currently, ice pairs with necrosis. So I can literally pull out the ice and necrosis guys and be like, who else could pair with him that's decent? For some reason it's still showing me legendaries. I don't know why. We'll fix that. But anyway, you can literally be like, right, who else is pairing with him that I can actually utilize? And it might be, yeah, okay, well, I've got Frobaf. So Frobaf's going to now be my tank. Let me just check his ratings for other areas of the game. Yes, he is an absolute beast. So you can see stuff like that. We're actually going to be updating this as well. But this final part around stats is super interesting. So you can scale it by the level that you're on and get a feeling of how his stats change, just so you get an understanding for it. But you can also see where we think Frobaf is really strong. So, yeah, he's a great tank, but he's also a great defensive support. You know, if you compare that to, I don't know, just pick someone randomly, Crisis out here. So if we were looking at his kind of like setup, it'd look, right, well, he's a great tank, but he actually gives you a bit of offense and a bit of defense as well. So there's this kind of like, I just read just to give you a sense of where different heroes are going to be strong and, you know, where you can utilize them in different content. Super, super useful. Yeah, really great tool. And, you know, there's a bit of a blurb around every hero just to tell you where you might use them, where you might utilize them in game. We're still working on this. If you've got any suggestions around how we can improve this for your use, We'd love to hear that down below in the comments as well. It's something we really pride ourselves at HH Gaming to give people the best possible knowledge that they can use for the games that we love and play. Lastly, I just want to give you a new promo code that's come out. It's for all players, redemption code. You need to copy it exactly as I type it here, otherwise it will not work. Therefore, I need to type it right. Dragonheir S4. You have to get the right capitals and stuff in play. Redeemed, please claim the rewards. Oh, I will try, my friend. I will try. Heelite dice, a couple of smaller dice as well, plus some gold, but we will take it and we will move on. Thank you, Dragonheir, for another season upgrade promo code. If you haven't seen it, by the way, there's a bunch of promo codes as well on HYILMHMLBBU. So we try and keep all of this stuff up to date for you guys, just to make sure that you can get exactly what you need. So yeah, here we go. We've got the promo code page. I'll update it with that latest one that I've just found, but you can see the other active ones in the time limited promo code. So when you come to this page, I'll link this down below as well, actually. You can literally just go in there and find out which ones are active. So all 5 of these here are still active. Dragonheir S3, Dragon PC, Dragon YT 100K, Dragon DC 200K, and Dragonheir S3. Again, you need to make sure that you keep all of the capitals and stuff in the right place for these to work. If you know of any other promo codes, put them down below, share them with the community. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you come and check out the tier list for when you do your summons and find yourself the best possible heroes for your account. There you go, guys. I've been HYILMHMLBBU. I'll see you soon.